Taking a loss on a Friday and ending the week red is one of the most frustrating things you're going to experience as a trader. And you have two choices once you take that loss on Friday. You either log out and you go and journal what you did wrong, or you do option two is where you crash out and blow your account. I ended up taking a loss on my 5 accounts today, and it was a completely avoidable trade, but I did not go and crash out on my accounts. I rather just logged out and I'm going to go journal what I did wrong. Going into market open, I was personally starting to lean more bearish as we were finally, it looked like we were starting to form some bearish structure. We were starting to trend lower. But what I did not see is that we swept out this low right here and this low right over here. And looking back, these are some two pretty prominent lows. So honestly, after sweeping these, I probably should have been bearish, meaning that there's no real reason for us to go any lower after taking out these two major draws. And right at market open, we end up getting a strong V-shaped flip after sweeping out that low again. But what I did not like about going higher was we had this hourly gap right over here, and then also these hourly gaps over here. I wasn't confident in longing in these two gaps, so I was just waiting to see what we were going to do. We end up running through those gaps with no problems at all. We got some insane volume. Dude, we got a whole 150.1 minute candle. This is absolutely insane. And honestly, after seeing this massive candle take out my first initial draw, I probably should have called it a day because if we just got a massive 150-point candle, I honestly doubt that we're going to do anything else after that. And looking back, that would have been the right decision. We just got a massive candle, which had a ridiculous amount of volume, and it took out the main target, the main objective. And I should have been a little more cautious thinking to see if we're going to long to the next high. And the mistake I made was not listening to myself saying I should probably get off after seeing that massive 150-point candle, because what I did later was decide to sit on and wait for us to see if we were going to move higher. So then after we took out the main draw, I ended up sitting on the 5 minute waiting for internal structure to form. And after seeing that we got one flip, second flip, I ended up taking the third flip on this 1 minute continuation, hoping that price would hold this gap right over here and deliver higher. Now the draw was right, but the entry was completely wrong. To long to those highs, I probably should have waited for a better close out of the range or honestly just locked out and gotten off. And that wasn't a statistical loss. That wasn't an A plus entry model loss. That was just a completely avoidable trade. And slip ups are going to happen. It's just how you manage them. So it's pretty unfortunate, but that's pretty much the first red week of the entire year for me.